Okay, now I'm going to do basic scoring. Okay, and we're going to do a scene change based on the score condition using playmaker's load level or load scene. Yeah? Okay, before that, in the previous tutorial, the NPC is doing T pose without animation. I'm going to apply an animation to the NPC. Yeah? So you see currently it's doing T pose. Right. So how do you apply an animation to a character or the NPC here? So you're just going to make sure that the rig the rig property of the animation has been set to humanoid. Okay. And then you see this triangle shape object here. So this is the animation that you want to apply to the NPC. You can see the preview here. Okay, in the inspector window when you click play here, okay, you will see that it moves slightly, okay, because it is a standing idle. Yeah, so it is a subtle animation. Yeah? You will not see it move in. You can try other animation. You can I'm going to import the talking animation to the asset folder here. Okay, and then we're going to see this Erica talking, this one. Here, Erica talking. So you see this, we are going to need to change to humanoid, click apply. And then when you expand this, go to the triangle object here. You can preview it by pressing this play button. Okay. So you see that this animation is showing the character performing the talking animation. So if you want to apply this animation to the NPC, you're just going to drag this triangle object here to the NPC. So go to the NPC uh, object in the hierarchy window here, drag it there and release. So you will see that this is added. Okay, the controller has been added. And if you play, then the NPC will be playing the animation. You see? Okay. You can also check on the window animation animator. Okay, you'll see that when you click on the boss here, the NPC, okay, this animation has been added to the animator. So you'll play when the controller starts. Okay, you will play this talking animation for the boss. Okay, I'm going to close this. All right. So now back to the scoring, the basic scoring. I'm going to add a cube as a collectible. Okay, I'm going to name it box or box one, and then I'm going to place it in front of the player. I'm going to move the boss away, get the NPC away, and then the box I'm going to resize it to half of the current size and place it in front of the player so that it's easy for us to test it. Yeah? And then I'm going to add box trigger or trigger box. So you have to click on the box and right click, go to the object and cube. This will be box trigger. and then I'm going to uh, scale it up to maybe 1.5. Okay, so that you don't really have to touch it. You can just like go closer, very close to it, and then it activates the box trigger. I'm going to disable the mesh renderer, and I'm going to check the is trigger property and the box collider. All right, so next we are going to add FSM, okay, to the box trigger. Add FSM. Okay, as usual, I'm going to use idle and activated states for basic uh, trigger box. So activated. So in the idle state, I'm going to add trigger event. Okay, collide tag, layer, send event, new event hit. Okay, because hit has already been added or created before. So you need to right click here, add transition, hit. Okay, so that the transition or that event is added to idle state. Then you connect this hit to activated. So when you come near the box or the collectible, it will trigger this box trigger, and then it will go to activated state, and during this activated state we are going to add the score. Okay, because we haven't set up or we haven't created the variable to hold the score. Okay, you go to variables here and click this gear icon here, go to global variables, add global variable called score. Okay, and then variable type integer, click add, click OK. All right, save. So the value will start from 0, right? Because we initially there's no item collected, so it's 0. Okay, whenever you want to check the global variables that you have, you can just go to this gear icon and click global variables, and here you have a list of global variables that you have created. You can always add more, okay, by clicking here and new variable, add more. Okay, if you want to use another variable for health or anything else. Okay, so now when during this activated state, we are going to add an action called integer add. Okay, we are going to add 1 to the score. Okay, integer add, integer variable is we are going to get it from global score. Okay, and then add 1. Okay, we're going to add 1. So once we have added 1 to the score, we are going to need to show it, okay, on the UI. So we are going to add UI legacy text. Okay, I'm going to name this score text. Okay, so this will be added at the bottom left here. I'm going to change the value to 0 because we will start from 0. And then as usual for the text UI, we are going to use font size 100, and we are going to resize it to 0.2 or 0.3. Okay, and then I'm going to anchor it to top center here. So change the X and Y to 0. Okay, so this will be added to the, or will be anchored to top middle. Yeah? So I'm going to um, change the offset to -50 so that you will see here. Wait, for text. Okay, width maybe 300, height 200. Okay, now you see. But it was the width and height the size was too small, so we wouldn't be able to see. So now change the width and height to 200, and you see the text displayed at the center top. I'm going to change the alignment to center like that. Okay, so this will show the value of the score. We go back to box trigger for the first item, first collectible item. Go to the activated state. We are going to set UI. UI text set text. We are going to use the value of the score and show it in the UI text here. So click here. All right. So game object. We are going to use specify game object and score text here. Okay. And then for the text, we are going to use variable. See here, use variable. Click that. Okay, click here, globals, convert score. So because the score is integer and the score text is text, so we need to convert the score to text. That's why you'll see here globals convert score. So it will convert the score integer to score text. All right, save. And you can test it now. So if you go to the cube, so the score text, the score has been added with value 1, and it updates the score text with the score variable. Okay, now we will need to hide the box after you have collected it, no? Or you have touched it. So we are going to use activate game object action and specify game object and bring this box 1 to the game object, and then you need to untick this so that it will deactivate and it will disappear, okay, from the scene. Okay, and then we are going to duplicate this 3 times. Okay, let's say we want to be able to collect 3 items, yeah? So this is the first item, this is the second item, this is the third item. Okay, so I'm going to name this box 2 and this one box 3. Okay, so when you duplicate uh, game object, it will also duplicate the trigger and the FSM. Okay, so now when you play, okay, I go here. Okay, you'll see that the first object is gone now, and the score has been updated to 1. Then collect the second item, so it becomes 2, and the third item becomes 3. Okay, the score becomes 3. So we need to also check if the score has reached a certain value, then we will change the scene. Yeah. So I'm going to first prepare the scene. Okay, let's say this is the scene. I'm going to name this scene 1. Okay, reload. I'm going to copy Control C and Control V, and I'm going to name this scene 2. Okay, the second one, scene 2. So the second one, scene 2, I'm going to remove the boxes. Okay, so this will be scene 2 without the boxes, or maybe I'm going to add UI text to show that this is scene 2 text. Okay, so this is scene 2 so scene 2 text. I'm just going to duplicate this one because I've already set the property to. I'm going to delete this and this one as into text. I'm going to make it appear. Alright, so here this is called text. This is into text. I'm going to place it further down here. Sorry, and change the text to scene 2. Okay, so this is just to identify that this is a scene 2. Okay, then you will have to go to build settings, add open scenes. This is scene 2, and also scene 1, add to open scene, add open scenes. Okay, so you have to make sure that both scenes are added here so that you can go to uh, the other scene. Okay, so this is scene 2. You have scene 2 label. This is scene 1. Okay, go back to the box trigger FSM. And here in the activated state, we are going to check value of the score. We use integer compare. Okay, so before we deactivate the game object, we need to compare it. So you bring it before you deactivate the game object. Okay, before you hide it or before you destroy it. Yeah. So integer compare, integer one, we will take it from variable. Okay, use variable from global score, and we are going to check against number 3. So if the score is 3 equal to 3, okay, we are going to create an event. Uh, we are going to create an event called change scene. Um, scene change to scene 2. Create event, add that to the activated scene. Okay, so this event will go to a new state called scene change. Okay, so we connect this event to scene change, right? So you see uh, here in the activated state, we add 1 to the score and then we update the UI, and then we compare the score against integer 3. If it is equal to 3, then change to scene 2, okay, event, and it will go to scene change state. So in this state, we are going to use load level. Okay, load level event. Level name is scene 2. Okay, check the spelling. Scene 2 without space. Okay, so scene 2. Save. Okay, so let's try. So you will have to update this FSM to the other boxes as well. I'm going to remove this box 2 and box 3. I'm going to reduplicate box 1, duplicate again. So box 1, box 2, this is box 2, and this is box 3, 2, box 3. Okay, so let's try it now. Okay, so collect the first box, first collectible, second box, and third box. Okay, so it goes to scene 2. Okay, so this is how you uh, do it, yeah? To go to different scene based on the score condition. Okay, that's all.